So why Islam? Remember when we talked about the definition of Islam, when we said Islam is the submission to the will of Allah by worshipping Him alone and following the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the whole thing here is, the important part is worshipping Allah alone. That's it, not associating partners with Him and following the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now the word worship here, what is the word worship? It is basically obeying Allah's commands with love and sincerity. So this is worship. Now what does Islam commands us with? Islam, if you want to sum up all the different commands in Islam, it is to give everyone his right. To give everyone his right. This is what Islam is all about in terms of commands. Why is that? When we look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, the Creator, His right is to be worshipped alone. That is His right. He who created deserves to be worshipped. And that is mentioned again and again and again in the Quran. It is also mentioned in the stories of the past messengers in the Quran. The one who created has the sole right to be worshipped. He alone deserves to be worshipped. No one else deserves this right, which is to be worshipped. So what is worship? When we look at these commands, as we said, when we look at rights, this is the right of God. What about the rights of the people? Yes, the people have rights. When you look at your parents, they have rights upon you, whether they are Muslims or non-Muslims. Islam teaches us to respect them, to take care of them, even if they're old, even if they're not good to us, even if they're bad towards their children. We respect them, we give them their right, we give them our good companionship. This is their right. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned this in the Quran and in the sayings of the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, of the rights is to respect your neighbors, to take care of them, to make sure that they are in a good condition, to make sure that they are properly fed. Of the rights is not to cheat. Of the rights is to be good towards the people, to love for them what you love for yourself. This is what Islam commands us with. Of what Islam commands us with is to take care of the whole society. That's why a society applying Islam, you'll find it a strong society with very strong bonds. This is what Islam wants from us. Islam is not a religion for a person to stay in a room by himself, worshipping God. That's not Islam. Islam commands you to go out there and to give everyone his rights, whether that person is your neighbor, whether that person is a complete stranger, whether that person is your child, is a wife, is a husband, is a father, is a mother. Everyone has his separate, specific right. This is why Islam is a complete religion. It takes everything, the whole society into consideration, and it looks at the big picture.